Hi Samkit, how are you?
Hi Alia, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good as well. So maybe let's start with a bit about yourself. If you can give us your academic background, your hobbies, your likes, dislikes. Basically, the floor is open to you.
Sure. So my name is Samkit Jain. I graduated in 2024 from BITS Pilani. I've done my manufacturing engineering from BITS Pilani, Pilani campus. So while I was at BITS, I was a part of various competitions, various international competitions. I would say I got to represent India at the NASA Human Exploration Rover Challenge in 2023, where my team flew to the US and we built a rover and we participated in a competition there. I've done a few internships in the manufacturing domain itself. So designing robotic arms and doing engine analysis. After that, I've also worked at InMobi for 6 months, where I was an account management intern. So I was looking at various advertisement campaigns for different companies. Apart from these, I really enjoy playing the guitar. I was a part of the Bits Villani band as well, where I played flamenco guitar, and I also play a few other instruments as well, like harmonica and cajon. So I really enjoy playing instruments. Apart from this, I was a part of various social initiatives as well. I led a project in which we empowered more than 100 rural women and we taught them how to recycle paper and make a living out of it. So this was about my background.
Wow, that was pretty diverse. That's amazing. So we heard that you received an offer letter from like one of the best business schools. So could you let us know which school was this?
So I recently received an offer from London Business School for their Masters in Management program, and I'm finalizing it, and I'll be joining the cohort in 2025 fall.
Okay, that's amazing. Congratulations once again. Uh,
Thank you.
so you have to ask if LBS was one of your dream schools.
LBS was one of my dream schools. I've had an eye on LBS for the past 3 to 4 years while I was doing my undergrad at BITS. So LBS was one of the schools that I really wanted to get in because it was highly competitive to get in. But now I know I would be a part of the smartest cohort in the world, and I would get a lot of diverse perspectives,
Yeah.
and I would be able to learn a lot. I would be able to interact with different nationalities. I would be able to get a lot of different ideas and like open new horizons for me.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. So how did you feel when you like opened the offer letter?
So I remember the exact feeling. I was taking a nap at that time. So a notification just popped up on my phone. I just opened my phone. I was like, I just saw the notification and I slept again. But then I realized that okay, I think I have received an offer letter. Then I just opened my phone again, and I was just I was just like overwhelmed. I was feeling very very happy at that time. I ran to my parents. I told them that I got in. I called a few of my friends, and it was really a very good feeling because it was one of my dream schools that I really wanted to get in. So the feeling was like out of this world.
Yeah, I'm sure it must have been like really amazing and overwhelming. So could you tell us why did you like choose the school and this program as well?
Okay, so masters in management. So it's like a lot of people ask me how is it different from an MBA. So the short answer is like for to get into an MBA, you need a lot of work, a lot of years of work experience, I would say, to get into a top B school. So and I wanted to like get into a management, a business program right after my undergrad. Maybe like right now I'm working in my family business. So by the time I join LBS, I'll have 1 year of work ex. So I really wanted to get into a business school like within a year of graduating, so that I can maybe develop new skills that is required to run a business, and after a while come back to my family business. So that is why I chose MIM from LBS. Why LBS? So LBS, as I talked about, it has a lot of international exposure to it. I would be interacting with a lot of diverse individuals from around the globe. Also, it focuses on a lot on entrepreneurship and like according to my research, a lot of people from family business backgrounds prefer LBS because it really helps everyone to connect and explore new business ideas, expand in different countries. So this was one of the key reasons I wanted to join LBS.
Okay, okay. So can you tell us like how did Edmund Scholar Okay, like before that, let's talk about what challenges did you face during the application process?
Right. So the application process was a very long process, I would say. We had to write a lot of essays, and every essay had to be like a part of the story, which I had to portray. So with Admit Scholar, while like when I was done with my entire application process, when I got the interview call from LBS, I connected with Sahil, and I had no idea about the interviews of a business school, and Sahil really helped me to first understand that what these interviews are actually for, what the purpose of this interview is, and what the flow is, and what the interviewer is trying to get out of the interview, and maybe what qualities is he looking at, if you are fit for the school or not. So first we went about the flow of the interview. Then when we started with the mock interview, the first mock interview was, I would say, I felt like not confident at all. The interview didn't go even close to what I expected it to be. But after a couple of mocks, when Sahil gave me a feedback, and when I started working on those feedbacks, after a couple of interviews, I started feeling confident, and I could really portray my story. I could really, put my experiences out in the interview, and the interview also the interview that I did with LBS, the final interview. So all the mock interviews really helped me because I knew what to expect, and I kind of knew what the interviewer was trying to get out of the interview. So I think Admit Scholar really helped me to get through the interview process, which I had literally no clue about. So
Okay. Okay. So like talking about that, how would you describe, your experience working with Sahil, our co-founder?
my experience was Sahil was amazing. I connected with him, I think maybe more than a year ago.
Okay.
So we've been in touch quite a bit. So Sahil was really very, open to discussing, and he was very genuine and honest about the feedback that he gave. So I think that really helped. He did not give any, a rosy picture,
Hmm.
and he was very straightforward. He was on point, and I think that really helped. I was able to understand my weaknesses and my strengths as well, and I could portray my strengths more properly in the entire application process. My interview revolved around my strengths more, and the all the leadership experiences that I had, all the diverse experiences that I had. So I think Sahil helped me to bring those out really well, and not just maybe just giving. So what I realized was there were always two aspects. One was giving just the brief about it, and one was giving brief but with slight details, and I think those details really helped me to season my answers. Like, they made my answers really strong. So I think my interview went really well because of my interaction with Sahil.
Okay, that's great to hear. So would you recommend Admit Scholar to others?
Definitely. I think Sahil, as he graduated from INSEAD as well, he has a fair bit of idea how these top business schools around the globe and work, and what exactly are they looking in their applicants, how to showcase your strengths well, how to put diverse experiences in your application. So I think Sahil has a great idea, and I think while working with him, I realized that he really knew a lot about the application process. So I would definitely recommend working with Admit Scholar, as it really helped me.
Okay. Um, so lastly, do you have any tips or words of encouragement for like all future aspirants?
So I think not exact. I'm not in a position to give any tips or any encouragement, but I would really, ask everyone to just be open to opportunities. So just go and explore while you are doing your undergrad, or while you are at an internship. I would say go ask for work. Don't sit idle. Just be open to exploring new opportunities. Like, it can be anything. Maybe it can be an extracurricular activity. It can be a new academic project. It can be working with your peers on something entirely new, working in a startup, or maybe doing an completely a different internship from what your actual background is. So I think having a lot of diverse experiences on your profile really helps. It also enables you to have different perspectives. It enables you to have, understanding of how different industries work, how different what do you say, work settings work. So I think all those experiences would really help you to portray your story well. You would have a lot of diverse experiences to talk about in your profile, and I think having diverse experiences was something that really stood out for me in my profile, and I think that really helped me to get in.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. And yeah, all
Thank
the
you so much.
best once again. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Arya.